Well, we speaking about the Bucks, man.
Yeah,
I would consider this season disappointing for sure. Um, this team hasn't been at the first round in 3 years. Hasn't been at the second round since they won a title in 2021. And when you look at a guy like Giannis, right, we all know that the expectation for him is to win, win, win. This guy is a
yeah,
league MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, All Star, All NBA, All Defensive Team caliber player, NBA champion, Finals MVP. So when you put all that together, the goal is to continue every season. And
yeah.
as I just mentioned, the past 4 seasons just hasn't been good for the Milwaukee Bucks. So the point that I'm trying to lead to, or the question rather, I want to ask you is, what's next for the Bucks?
Man, it's a loaded question. It's a good question, and it's the question you have to ask right now. You
Yes, sir.
mentioned it. You mentioned everything with Giannis. I don't have to get into that. Like he just had a 30, 20, and 13 game in the closeouts of a series against the Pacers,
Yeah.
where the Pacers proved they have a clearly better team than the Milwaukee Bucks, excluding Giannis. Obviously, right? Giannis is the best player on the floor. He proved
Yeah.
that even in this series. Quite honestly, even what getting gentlemen swept. So yeah, he's 30 years old. I just double checked that just to see where he was at age wise. 30
Yeah.
years old, he's right at that point where you no longer have time to wait, right? And Dame hit this point a couple years ago. It's funny that that's his running mate now at this point. You sent a very interesting article to me, and I actually just took a look at it again just to correct the point. But it the article you sent. Who was that article by the way? I don't want to like go without.
Um,
Is it
it was
ESPN?
it was from the Athletic.
Athletic. Okay, gotcha,
Mhm.
gotcha. So article from the Athletic. It's regarding Giannis and this off season and everything
Mhm.
going forward for the Bucks. And I think something that they pointed out that was very interesting is how the Dame Lillard injury impacts all of this as well.
Yeah.
Because they could have gone into the offseason with this question anyways, even with Dame healthy on the team. I
Mhm.
think Dame having a potentially, let's just call it career altering. Let's not call it career ending, career altering
Yeah.
injury.
Yeah.
That's going to push Giannis even further out the door. And nothing against Dame Lillard and Giannis's relationship. It's not that I think they were like beefing or anything like that. I
Mhm.
just don't think they even had the time to mesh on the court together to build like this strong bond that would kind of hold Giannis in Milwaukee. You know what I mean? Like that's what it would take. It would take him being buddy buddy with Doc